Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome to my channel if you're new here, hello, my name is Casper, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about autism, or kind of autism history, I guess. At the time of filming this, and hopefully at the time of upload, it is April, and April is commonly accepted as Autism Awareness Month, Autism Acceptance Month, whatever you want to call it. And so in honor of that, and in honor of the fact that I am incredibly autistic, I am going to be making videos and info and like posts on Instagram throughout April about autism and the history of certain autistic things in the autistic community and things like that. So mainly info related videos. So if you find that interesting, subscribe, stick along, see what happens. If you want more concise stuff, then I will follow me on Instagram at creative.casper, and I will make more like short posts about that. But yes, today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the puzzle piece and the history of the puzzle piece, because boy does that have a history. There are a couple of disclaimers that I do just want to jump on and say before I get started. Firstly, I am autistic, but I am not an autism expert. I cannot speak for every autistic person. I nearly said autism person, that's not the right word. I cannot speak for every autistic person, and all of this stuff is stuff that I found on the internet. I will link below as many sources as I can remember that I've used. I do try and fact check my sources, but obviously I'm human, I am one person, I am fallible. So if I've mistaken anything or missed anything out, please put it in the comments below. And with that, so what is this puzzle piece of doom that I keep talking about? The puzzle piece, if editing Casper can remember, he will put a picture up of it somewhere. Is you can just Google it. Puzzle piece autism. It is a symbol or a logo that is very popular and very commonly used to symbolize autism. It has a very convoluted history, and it was originally designed in 1963 by a chap called Gerald Gasson. I apologize if I butchered his surname. He worked for the National Autistic Society. The National Autistic Society is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, autism charity non-profit organisation thingy in the UK. Like the puzzle piece, they had a very questionable beginning, but they have basically done a 180 and they're amazing. I love them. I will link their website below because they're amazing. Anyway, and the original puzzle piece that he designed as the logo for the National Autistic Society was this little green puzzle piece with a little picture of a boy crying in it. Again, if editing Casper can do his magic, he'll put a picture of it somewhere. And as far as I am aware, Gaston was not autistic himself. He was a parent. I couldn't find out whether he was a parent of an autistic child or just a parent who, I don't know, had the audacity. And this is kind of where the problem begins, to be quite honest, because if you look into the history of like autism awareness and autism advocacy, you'll find that until really the last like 10-15 years, that a lot of advocacy and awareness spread for autism was done on our behalf. So a lot of awareness and stuff like that was about autism was spread by people who are not autistic. They're talking about autism and autistic people without including autistic people into the conversation, which kind of sparked the Nothing About Us Without Us campaign that is all over the internet, and I completely wholeheartedly agree with it. And his kind of reasonings for coming up with this very sad image was the fact that he saw autism as a mysterious and puzzling condition, and that kind of sparked all the slogans of "until the puzzle piece fits" and "until the puzzle is complete" and all of that cringy stuff. So it kind of encouraged this idea that autism is a puzzling condition, that we're mysterious, and that because of our behaviors we are puzzling and confusing, and we're not quite complete as people because we have autism, which if you've ever met an autistic person you'll know is not the truth at all. So fast forward to 1999, sorry I got my notes down here, when the Autism Spectrum Society in America designed the rainbow puzzle piece, or ribbon puzzle piece as it's known. It's the one that got really, really popular, and again, if editing Casper can work his magic, I'll put it up here. That's what you see on t-shirts and tattoos and stuff like that. And again, their reasoning behind it was that autism is a complex condition and it's all encompassing, which is just a load of BS. Again, it was made on our behalf rather than by us. And then in 2005, the lovely Autism Speaks was founded, and their logo was, and still is, a blue puzzle piece. If you know anything about the autistic community or anything about Autism Speaks, you know how horrendous and frankly disgusting they are. They deserve a whole video of their own, because that's a whole other can of worms I don't particularly want to open today. And that's where the whole Light It Up Blue campaign and going blue for autism came about, because they popularized it massively. There was a lot of backlash to this because frankly autistic people getting fed up of being spoken about, or not being included in the conversation. And again, in 2005, the infinity symbol was first used. Although this infinity symbol was created in the 1990s, it wasn't actually used until a Pride Day in 2005. And since then, it has taken off and has frankly replaced the puzzle piece, and rightly so. There are two main reasons for this. Firstly, it was created by autistic people, as opposed to autistic people on our behalf. And secondly, it is a lot more inclusive design. I'm personally not a fan of it, but that's just my personal opinion. The whole their whole shtick is that it's inclusive and represents kind of the diversity of the autism spectrum and the autism. I get autistic community. That's not the right word. The autism condition. That no two autistic people are alike. A lot of people either use the rainbow infinity symbol or gold. Some people even use the periodic table, the chemical symbol for gold, which is AU. Again, I don't quite understand the appeal, but that's just me personally. But that is a much more commonly used and accepted. Obviously, as I'm not a very autistic person, there are still some autistic people that still proudly and comfortably use the puzzle piece. A lot of people feel that the diagnosis was their missing piece to the puzzle. A lot of people still, again, feel that connection to it, and I think good on them. I don't really feel connection to any symbol, to be quite honest, because I don't feel like I need anything to represent me. They say with the trans flag in the background. Yeah, some people do feel resonance. I don't know if that's so. That was the best I could do with the history. Like I said, it's all accessible on the internet. I will link below as many sources as I can. If there's anything autism related that you'd like to see in particular, please let me know, and I'll try my best to make a video about it. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And I hope you guys stay safe, and I'll see you next video. Bye guys.